They say once you got a hater, congratulations, that means you're doing something. You see, if nobody's talking about you, you're probably not making moves. And when people start throwing shade, when they start whispering behind your back or calling out your name with disrespect, that's a signal. They see you. They feel threatened by what you're becoming. But here's the thing. Don't let it stop you. Matter of fact, let it energize you. You can't please everybody. Not everybody's going to like you. That's just the truth of life. No matter how good, how genuine, how pure your intentions are, there will be people who don't like the way you walk, the way you talk, the way you rise. But guess what? That's not your problem. What they think about you has nothing to do with you. It's a reflection of where they're at. Their insecurities, their fears, their limitations. They're projecting that onto you because they see you stepping out of the box, stepping out of the small space they think you should stay in. But you're not staying there. You're destined for bigger things. And as you climb higher, the air gets thinner, and the people who want to pull you down, they're still stuck at the bottom. Let me tell you something, you don't have time to worry about what people think. Your job is to focus on your purpose, your calling, the reason God put you on this earth. Stay on that path, because there's no success without opposition. There's no greatness without resistance. Haters, they're part of the process. They're confirmation that you're on your way. So don't get discouraged. Don't let them live in your head rent-free. You're going to hear things. People are going to say things. But if you believe what they say, if you let their words dictate your actions, you give them power over your mind. Don't do that. You know what you do? You turn that hate into fuel. Every insult, every piece of gossip, every dirty look, you take that and you add it to the fire. You let it drive you. You keep moving forward. You keep grinding. You keep doing what you're meant to do. And when you get to the top, when you're standing in that place of victory, those same people who doubted you, who talked down to you, they'll be forced to watch. They'll see you shining, and there's nothing they can do about it. But don't let success make you bitter. No, you rise with grace. You stay true to your values. You stay humble. Keep your integrity intact, no matter how much negativity comes your way. Because at the end of the day, it's not about proving them wrong. It's about proving yourself right. You're on this journey for you, not for them. Surround yourself with people who believe in you, who push you to be better, who remind you of your greatness. And when those haters start to get loud, let them be background noise. Stay locked in on your vision. You are here for a purpose, and that purpose is bigger than their hate. So to anyone dealing with haters right now, congratulations. That means you're on the right path. Keep going, keep rising, and let them watch as you soar. Let your success be your answer. God bless. When you start making moves, when you start stepping into your purpose and working towards your goals, something happens people notice. Some of them will be inspired by your drive, your focus, and your success. But others are going to resent it. That resentment, that negativity, that's actually a good sign. It's proof that you're growing. It's proof that you're pushing boundaries. It's proof of progress. Think about it, nobody talks about people who aren't doing anything. If you're sitting on the sidelines, playing it safe, staying quiet, nobody cares. There's no reason to hate on someone who's not challenging the status quo. But the moment you stand up, the moment you step out, that's when people start paying attention. You become a target because you're making waves. Haters are like the resistance that comes with movement. When you're on the rise, some people will see your success as a threat. It challenges their comfort zone. It forces them to confront their own lack of progress. Your growth reminds them of their stagnation, and that's uncomfortable for them. Instead of looking inward and asking, why am I not where I want to be? They project their frustration onto you. They might criticize, gossip, or undermine you because your progress makes them feel left behind. But that's not your problem, that's theirs. In fact, hate often comes from a place of envy. People want what you have, but they're not willing to do the work to get it. They see you grinding, they see you making sacrifices, and instead of respecting the journey, they try to tear you down because it's easier than putting in the effort themselves. Their hate is a reaction to your elevation. It's confirmation that you're heading somewhere they wish they could go. And here's the key, you can't take it personally. You can't let the noise distract you. Haters are a natural part of the process when you're progressing. Every level of success comes with a new level of opposition. As you go higher, the criticism may get louder. But guess what? That just means you're on the right track. You're doing something right. You're shaking things up. You've got to understand that if you're not being criticized, if you're not being challenged, you're probably not pushing yourself hard enough. When you're growing, when you're evolving, it's uncomfortable for some people. They're used to seeing you in a certain box, in a certain place. When you step out of that, it unsettles them. But that's not a reason to stop. It's a reason to keep going. Progress disrupts the status quo. It's like walking against the wind. The stronger you get, the more resistance you feel. But that resistance is proof you're moving forward. Don't let it pull you back, let it propel you forward. Haters are not there to stop you. They're there to confirm that you're leaving behind the ordinary and stepping into the extraordinary. So next time you encounter hate, take it as a compliment. Smile. It means you're doing something that matters. It means you're leveling up. It means you're not staying stuck in the same place. Keep pushing, keep progressing, and remember, every hater is just a signpost that says, you're on your way. One of the most liberating truths in life is realizing that you can't please everyone, and that's okay. No matter how hard you try, no matter how genuine your intentions are, there will always be people who disagree with you, dislike you, or misunderstand you. And that's not a reflection of your worth. It's just reality. The sooner you accept this, the freer you'll be. Think about it, every single person in this world has their own perspectives, values, and experiences that shape the way they see things. What one person loves about you, another person might dislike. You might think you're doing everything right, bending over backward to accommodate others, and yet there will still be someone who finds fault in what you do. Why? Because you're not here to fit into everyone's expectations, you're here to live your truth. Trying to please everyone is not just impossible, it's exhausting. You end up diluting who you really are because you're constantly adjusting yourself to fit other people's standards. You lose yourself in the process. You might start changing your behavior, your opinions, even your goals, just to avoid criticism or make others happy. But here's the thing, no matter how much you compromise, someone will still have something negative to say. You can't win at this game, and frankly, it's not worth playing. You've got to understand that the only approval you truly need is your own. When you try to live for everyone else, you forget to live for yourself. You end up living someone else's version of success, someone else's version of happiness, instead of what truly resonates with you. The truth is, not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay, because it's not their journey to understand, it's yours. Think about some of the greatest figures in history, people who made a difference, who stood out. They weren't trying to be liked by everyone. They were focused on their mission, their purpose. They faced criticism, they faced hate, but they stayed true to themselves. They knew that in order to achieve greatness, they had to stop worrying about being universally accepted. You can't achieve anything meaningful by constantly playing it safe, trying to be all things to all people. When you stop trying to please everyone, something amazing happens. You start to attract the right people into your life. The people who genuinely appreciate you for who you are, not for who you pretend to be. You start to align with people who share your values, who support your vision, who lift you up instead of tearing you down. And the people who don't like you, they'll fade away. And that's perfectly fine. Not everyone is meant to walk with you on your journey. You have to be at peace with the fact that not everyone will get you. You're not here to win a popularity contest. You're here to fulfill your purpose, to live your truth, to chase your dreams. And along that path, some people will criticize you. Some will doubt you. Some will even try to stop you. But you can't let their opinions become the foundation of your self-worth. Remember, the only person you have to please is the person you see in the mirror. You have to live with the choices you make. You have to wake up every morning and feel good about the path you're on. That's what matters. Pleasing everyone else? That's just noise. It's a distraction from your real mission. When you embrace the fact that you can't please everyone, you give yourself the freedom to live authentically. You give yourself permission to follow your own heart and not worry about what others think. And that's the only way you'll find true happiness and success, by staying true to who you are, not who the world wants you to be. So let go of the need for approval. Let go of the fear of rejection. Focus on pleasing yourself, on living in alignment with your values, and on pursuing your purpose. The right people will appreciate you, and the rest, let them go. You can't please everyone, and you were never meant to. One of the most powerful realizations you can come to in life is understanding that what others say about you is a reflection of them, not a definition of you. Haters, critics, and naysayers often project their own insecurities, fears, and frustrations onto you. But their words don't define who you are or what you're capable of. Instead, they reveal more about their state of mind and how they view the world. When someone throws negativity your way, it's usually not because there's something wrong with you. It's often because there's something unresolved within them. Haters aren't reacting to you, they're reacting to their own issues. Maybe they feel stuck, insecure, or envious. Maybe they see in you something they wish they had: ambition, courage, success, or happiness. Your progress can shine a light on what they feel is missing in their own lives, and instead of dealing with that constructively, they lash out at you. It's important to remember that everyone sees the world through their own lens. That lens is shaped by their experiences, beliefs, and emotional state. So when someone judges you, criticizes you, or tries to bring you down, it says more about the lens they're looking through than it does about you. If they see your success as a threat, that's because they're operating from a mindset of scarcity. If they call you names or spread rumors, it's often a way to deal with their own internal pain, not a reflection of your worth. You can't control what others think or say, but you can control how you react to it. And the first step in not letting hate define you is to recognize it for what it is: projection. People project their own fears and limitations onto others because it's easier than facing their own shortcomings. When you recognize this, you can detach emotionally from the criticism and see it for what it truly is: a reflection of their inner world, not an accurate assessment of who you are. Let's say someone is constantly trying to tear you down, telling you that you'll never succeed, that you're not good enough, or that you don't have what it takes. That's not about you, that's about them. It's about their own doubts and fears. Maybe they never pursued their dreams, so they want to believe that no one else can either. Maybe they face failures, so they can't stand to see someone else rise. Their negative words are a way of justifying their own limited mindset. But that doesn't mean you have to adopt their limitations as your own. Here's the truth: nobody knows you better than you know yourself. Only you know the full story of your life, your dreams, your struggles, your resilience, and your potential. What others say about you is based on a limited, often skewed perspective. They don't see the whole picture, and they definitely don't define the outcome of your journey. Just because someone says you can't do something doesn't make it true. Their words are not your reality. In fact, when haters come after you, it's often a sign that you're on the right path. People don't try to bring down someone who's not making progress. Haters tend to target those who are moving forward, who are challenging the status quo, and who are daring to succeed. Your growth, your ambition, your confidence, it unsettles them. Instead of rising to the occasion themselves, they try to drag you down to their level. But remember, what they say about you doesn't define you, it defines them. This is why it's so crucial to have a strong sense of self. When you know who you are, no one's words can shake you. You don't need external validation to know your worth. And you definitely don't need to internalize the hate that's thrown your way. Stay rooted in your values, your vision, and your purpose. Let your own voice be louder than the voices of your detractors. And here's another thing: you don't have to engage with hate. You don't have to defend yourself to people who are determined to misunderstand you. The more you focus on proving yourself to others, the more you lose focus on your actual goals. Instead of wasting energy on trying to convince haters that they're wrong about you, use that energy to keep growing and moving forward. Let your actions speak louder than their words. At the end of the day, you have the power to decide what defines you. Not the opinions of others, not the negativity thrown your way, and certainly not the hate. Your character, your effort, your persistence, those are what define you. So the next time someone tries to bring you down, take a moment to reflect on where they're coming from, and then remind yourself that their words are about them, not about you. You are the only one who gets to define your worth. Don't let someone else's limited perspective hold you back from your unlimited potential. Let the haters reflect on themselves, while you continue to define yourself through your own actions, your own growth, and your own success. Criticism, it's something none of us particularly enjoy, but it's an inevitable part of life, especially if you're striving for something bigger, something beyond the ordinary. While many people shy away from criticism or allow it to discourage them, the truth is, criticism can be one of the most powerful sources of fuel on your journey to success if you know how to use it. First, let's talk about mindset. How you perceive criticism is key. Most people see it as a personal attack or a sign of failure, but in reality, criticism is a sign that you're pushing boundaries, that you're doing something worth noticing. The higher you climb, the more visible you become, and the more opinions, positive or negative, you'll attract. Instead of seeing criticism as a roadblock, you can choose to see it as an opportunity. It's not something to run from, it's something to embrace. You see, criticism gives you insight. Even though some of it might be harsh or unfair, within it lies valuable feedback. If you can separate the emotional sting from the constructive points, you'll discover areas where you can improve. Think of it like this: every piece of criticism is a mirror, reflecting back something you might not have noticed. It's an opportunity to grow, to sharpen your skills, to rethink your strategies, and to become even better at what you do. Now, not all criticism is created equal. There's a difference between constructive criticism and baseless negativity, and learning to distinguish between the two is crucial. Constructive criticism comes from people who care enough to give you honest feedback, even if it's tough to hear. They point out your weaknesses, not to tear you down, but to help you improve. This type of criticism is gold. It might sting in the moment, but when you strip away the emotions, you'll realize it's meant to build you up. These are the critiques that can push you to grow in ways you hadn't considered. But then there's the other kind, the kind that's fueled by jealousy, insecurity, or bitterness. This type of criticism is noise. It's designed to distract you, to make you doubt yourself, to throw you off course. People will criticize you not because there's something wrong with you, but because there's something unsettling to them about your success. When you're succeeding, when you're rising, it can make others uncomfortable. And sometimes their way of dealing with that discomfort is to try and bring you down. This type of criticism, you don't take it personally, you take it as fuel. How do you use this fuel? You turn negativity into motivation. Every time someone tells you that you can't do something, every time someone tries to minimize your potential, every time someone doubts your ability to succeed, use that as energy to prove them wrong. Let their words drive you. Let them push you harder, make you more focused, more determined. If someone says you can't, let that be the fire that makes you show them you absolutely can. Think about the great people who've achieved extraordinary things. They didn't get there by listening to the people who said it couldn't be done. They got there by turning doubt into determination. They used every piece of criticism, every negative comment, as fuel to propel them forward. Michael Jordan, for instance, was cut from his high school basketball team. Did he let that criticism stop him? No. He used it as fuel to become one of the greatest athletes of all time. He didn't let rejection define him, he let it drive him. When you use criticism as fuel, you're no longer a passive recipient of negativity, you're an active force, taking that energy and turning it into something productive. You're not a victim of criticism, you're empowered by it. It becomes a tool, a resource that you can tap into whenever you need a push. Instead of letting criticism diminish your confidence, you let it ignite your ambition. It's like taking something that was meant to hurt you and using it to build yourself up even stronger. And here's the thing: when you use criticism as fuel, you build resilience. You become stronger mentally and emotionally. Every time someone criticizes you and you respond by working harder, improving yourself, or achieving more, you prove to yourself that no one's words have the power to stop you. You learn that setbacks, critiques, and negativity don't define your success, you do. You develop a thick skin, not because you ignore criticism, but because you know how to transform it into something that benefits you. Of course, using criticism as fuel doesn't mean you should dwell on it or obsess over it. It's about taking what's useful and leaving the rest behind. You don't need to hold on to the negativity, you just need to extract the energy from it. Then move on with your head held high and your goals in sight. Don't let criticism become a weight that holds you down. Let it be the wind beneath your wings that lifts you higher. In summary, criticism is inevitable, but how you choose to respond to it is what makes all the difference. You can either let it drain you, or you can let it fuel you. You can either let it fuel you. You can either let it make you question yourself, or you can let it strengthen your resolve. The people who succeed are the ones who know how to take the negativity thrown their way and turn it into something powerful. So the next time someone criticizes you, don't shy away from it. Embrace it. Learn from it. And most importantly, use it as fuel to keep climbing higher, to keep pushing forward, and to keep proving through your actions that nothing will stop you from reaching your potential. Life will throw you challenges, setbacks, and roadblocks, but the most important thing you can do is keep moving forward. Whether you're chasing a dream, working toward a goal, or simply trying to improve yourself, the journey will not always be smooth. There will be days when the road feels long, when you stumble, and when doubt creeps in. But no matter what happens, the key to success lies in your ability to keep moving forward. Progress isn't always easy. Sometimes it feels like the harder you work, the more obstacles appear in your way. You might face failures, criticism, and rejection. You might experience moments of fear or uncertainty, questioning whether you're on the right path. But here's the truth, those moments are part of the process. Every setback is a stepping stone. Every challenge is an opportunity for growth. And every failure teaches you something valuable that brings you closer to your success. The problem is, when things get tough, it's tempting to stop, to give up, or to turn back. But that's where so many people fall short. They let a single failure define their journey. They let one piece of criticism convince them that they're not good enough. But what separates the successful from the unsuccessful is resilience, the ability to push forward, even when things aren't going as planned. Here's the thing, success doesn't come from moving perfectly. It comes from moving consistently. It's not about always getting it right. It's about continuing to take steps, no matter how small, in the direction of your goals. Even when you make mistakes, even when progress feels slow, even when you don't see immediate results, keep moving forward. Because every step you take brings you closer to where you want to be. Momentum is key. Think of it like a car going uphill. The moment you stop pushing the gas, the car starts to roll backward. But if you keep applying steady pressure, even if it's slow at first, you'll eventually reach the top. The same goes for your journey. It doesn't matter how fast you're moving, as long as you're not standing still. When you keep moving forward, you build momentum, and with momentum comes progress. Now, let's be real, setbacks are inevitable. You will fail at times. You will face rejection. You will experience moments of frustration. But none of those things are reasons to stop. In fact, they're reasons to keep going. Every failure contains a lesson. Every rejection pushes you to try harder. And every frustration is a chance to prove your resilience. Setbacks are not the end of your journey, they are part of your journey. The more you face them, the stronger you become. Take a moment to think about anyone who has achieved something great. Their stories are filled with setbacks, struggles, and failures. But what makes them stand out is not that they avoided failure, it's that they didn't let failure stop them. They kept moving forward, learning from every experience, and using every challenge as fuel for their next step. They didn't let setbacks define them, they let their persistence define them. You have to understand that growth happens in the struggle. When things are easy, you're not being pushed to your limits. But when you face challenges, when you're tested, that's when you grow. It's in the difficult moments that you discover your strength, your creativity, and your ability to adapt. So when you face a setback, don't see it as a signal to stop, see it as an invitation to rise. Keep moving forward, because the only way to truly fail is to give up. Here's another important truth: progress is not always linear. There will be times when you take 2 steps forward and 1 step back. There will be moments when you feel like you're spinning your wheels, not moving at all. But just because you're not moving as fast as you'd like doesn't mean you're not making progress. Even the slowest steps count. Sometimes you're laying the groundwork for a breakthrough that you can't yet see. Keep the faith and trust that as long as you keep moving, you're getting closer to your goals. Consistency beats intensity every time. You don't have to make giant leaps every day, just take 1 step. Show up, do the work, and keep your eyes on the horizon. When you fall, get back up. When you're tired, take a breath, but don't stop. As long as you keep moving forward, you're still in the game, and that's what matters. Life rewards those who persist, who endure, and who don't quit when the road gets tough. Moving forward isn't just about action, it's about mindset. It's about believing that your future is worth fighting for, even when things seem impossible. It's about knowing that you are capable of overcoming whatever obstacles are in your way. When you keep moving forward, you're making a statement to the world and to yourself that you won't be defined by setbacks. You're defined by your ability to push through. And here's the beauty of it: the more you keep moving, the closer you get to your breakthrough. Success often comes right after your biggest challenges, right after the moments when you feel like quitting. So don't give up when it gets hard. That's when you need to dig deeper, push harder, and keep moving forward. Every step, no matter how difficult, is taking you closer to your goal. In the end, life is a journey, and the only way to get where you want to go is to keep moving forward. Don't let obstacles stop you. Don't let fear hold you back. And don't let setbacks make you quit. Your future is waiting, but you have to keep moving to get there. No matter how tough it gets, no matter how slow the progress may feel, keep going. Because the only real failure is stopping, and the only way to success is forward. Keep moving forward, and you will get there. One of the greatest powers you have in life is the power over your own mind. What you think and believe shapes your reality, your actions, and ultimately your destiny. But when you allow haters, those who criticize, doubt, or belittle you, to infiltrate your thoughts, you're giving them control over your mind. You're allowing them to dictate how you see yourself, how you feel about your abilities, and how you approach your goals. Don't let haters control your mind. Take back your power. Haters will always be there. Whether you're chasing a dream, standing up for what you believe in, or simply living your life authentically, there will always be people who try to tear you down. It's a fact of life that not everyone will support you. Some will be threatened by your ambition, some will be jealous of your success, and others will simply want to see you fail because it makes them feel better about their own insecurities. But their opinions are just that, opinions. And you can choose whether or not to let those opinions affect you. Here's the thing: haters don't just attack your actions, they aim for your mind. They try to plant seeds of doubt, fear, and insecurity in you. They say things like, "You'll never make it," or "You're not good enough," hoping that you'll start to believe those words. Once they get inside your head, they can slow you down, make you second guess yourself, or even stop you from pursuing your goals altogether. But the truth is, no one has the power to control your mind unless you give it to them. Your mind is your fortress. It's the place where your confidence, your resilience, and your belief in yourself live. And just like a fortress, you need to guard it. You need to protect it from the negativity and poison that haters try to bring into your life. What you allow to take root in your mind will determine the direction of your life. If you let hate and doubt settle in, it will cloud your vision, sap your motivation, and weaken your spirit. But if you keep your mind focused on your purpose, your potential, and your inner strength, there's nothing that can stop you. The first step to not letting haters control your mind is recognizing their intentions. Understand that their words and actions are more about them than they are about you. People project their own fears and insecurities onto others because it's easier than dealing with their own shortcomings. When someone tries to tear you down, it's often because they're afraid of what your success means for them. Maybe it reminds them of the dreams they gave up on, or maybe it shines a light on their own lack of ambition. Either way, their hate isn't a reflection of your worth. It's a reflection of their own internal struggles. Once you understand that, you can start to distance yourself emotionally from their words. Instead of internalizing their negativity, see it for what it is: an attempt to drag you down to their level. Don't take it personally. Their criticism doesn't define you, and it certainly doesn't determine your potential. You get to decide who you are and what you're capable of, no one else. When you refuse to let their words take root in your mind, you maintain control over your own narrative. But how do you actually protect your mind from the influence of haters? It starts with building mental resilience. Just like your body gets stronger when you train it, your mind becomes stronger when you challenge it. Practice self-awareness. Pay attention to your thoughts. And when you notice negative or self-defeating ideas creeping in, ask yourself, are these thoughts really mine? Or have I allowed someone else's negativity to influence me? Challenge those thoughts. Remind yourself of your goals, your strengths, and your progress. Surround yourself with positive influences, people who believe in you, who lift you up, and who encourage you to keep going. Focus on what you can control. You can't control what others say about you, but you can control how you respond. You can choose not to engage with negativity. You can choose not to let their opinions dictate your actions. When you stay focused on your purpose, haters lose their power. Their words may sting for a moment, but they won't have a lasting impact. because you're too busy moving forward, too focused on your mission to let distractions hold you back. Another key to not letting haters control your mind is cultivating inner confidence. Confidence doesn't come from external validation, it comes from knowing your own worth, your own strengths, and your own potential. When you know who you are, no one can tell you who you're not. Haters thrive on insecurity, so the more secure you are in yourself, the less their words will affect you. Believe in your ability to succeed, even when others don't. Trust your instincts, even when others doubt you. And most importantly, keep your eyes on your own path, not on the opinions of others. Don't waste energy trying to change the minds of haters. Their negativity isn't about you, and it's not your job to fix their issues. The more you focus on proving them wrong or seeking their approval, the more control you give them over your thoughts and actions. Your time and energy are better spent on your own growth, your own success, and your own happiness. Haters want to see you distracted, off balance, and doubtful. But when you stay focused on your goals, their words lose their power. Lastly, remember that success is the best response to hate. When you keep moving forward, when you stay focused on your goals, when you achieve what they said you couldn't, you've already won. Haters expect you to falter, to give up, or to be consumed by their negativity. But when you keep going, when you rise above their words, you show them and yourself that no one has the power to control your mind but you. In the end, you're in control of your own thoughts, your own destiny. Haters may try to plant seeds of doubt, but you don't have to water them. Instead, feed your mind with positivity, purpose, and confidence. Protect your mental space, and don't let anyone rent space in your head for free. Your mind is too powerful, too valuable to be influenced by negativity. Guard it fiercely, and never let haters control your mind. Because when you own your mind, you own your future. Success is often seen as the ultimate goal, a symbol of hard work, talent, and dedication. But what many people overlook is that success doesn't come without its share of challenges and opposition. In fact, the very act of striving for success will inevitably attract resistance. Whether it's criticism, doubt, jealousy, or outright sabotage, opposition is a natural part of the journey to the top. And the sooner you recognize this, the more prepared you'll be to handle it. The reality is that opposition is a sign that you're making progress. When you start to stand out, when you begin to push boundaries, people take notice, and not always in a positive way. The higher you climb, the more visible you become, and with that visibility comes scrutiny. People who aren't used to seeing success or who feel threatened by your achievements will often react negatively. That's because your success highlights something uncomfortable for them. It may remind them of their own unfulfilled potential, their fears, or their insecurities. So, instead of celebrating your progress, they choose to resist it. Think about it. Anyone who's ever achieved something significant has faced opposition. From entrepreneurs and athletes to artists and activists, every success story includes a chapter or several of overcoming challenges. Take someone like Steve Jobs, who was ousted from the very company he founded before eventually returning and turning Apple into a global powerhouse. Or think of athletes like Serena Williams, who faced not only the physical challenges of her sport, but also the constant scrutiny and criticism of being a dominant black woman in tennis. These people didn't let opposition stop them. They used it as fuel to keep pushing forward. The presence of opposition doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. It means you're doing something right. If no one is pushing back against your efforts, if no one is questioning your decisions or doubting your abilities, chances are you're playing it too safe. Success isn't about staying in your comfort zone, it's about pushing beyond it. And when you do that, you're going to ruffle feathers. You're going to face people who resist change, who are uncomfortable with your growth, and who would rather see you fail than watch you succeed. Here's the thing, opposition isn't just external, it can be internal too. Sometimes the biggest battles you'll face are the ones within yourself. The fear of failure, the doubt that creeps in late at night, the inner voice telling you that you're not good enough, these are all forms of opposition that can stand in your way. But just like external challenges, these internal battles are a sign that you're on the edge of something great. The closer you get to success, the louder those doubts become. But if you let them stop you, you'll never know what you're truly capable of achieving. So, how do you deal with opposition, both external and internal? First, accept that it's a natural part of the process. Too often, people are surprised when they face resistance, as if success should come smoothly and without obstacles. But in reality, opposition is the refining fire that strengthens your resolve. It forces you to become more focused, more determined, and more creative in overcoming challenges. Instead of being discouraged by it, learn to expect it and embrace it as part of your journey. Second, don't let opposition distract you from your goals. When you're facing criticism, negativity, or doubt, it's easy to get sidetracked. You might feel the urge to defend yourself, to explain your decisions, or to seek approval from those who don't believe in you. But that's wasted energy. Opposition thrives on your attention. The more you focus on it, the more it grows. Instead, stay focused on your mission. Keep your eyes on your goals and let your success be your answer to the naysayers. Third, use opposition as a motivator. Every time someone tells you that you can't do something, that you're not talented enough, or that your dreams are unrealistic, let that be fuel for your fire. Let opposition strengthen your resolve to prove them wrong. Some of the greatest successes in history have come from people who were told they'd never make it. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Oprah Winfrey was told she didn't have the right look for television. These individuals didn't let opposition stop them, they let it drive them to succeed. Let every no push you harder towards your yes. It's also important to understand that opposition often comes from fear. People are afraid of what they don't understand or what challenges the status quo. When you're doing something new, when you're breaking the mold, people will resist. They'll try to pull you back into the familiar, into the ordinary. But success isn't about being ordinary, it's about being extraordinary. It's about doing things others are too afraid to try. When you recognize that opposition often stems from fear, whether it's fear of change, fear of failure, or fear of the unknown, you can face it with compassion rather than frustration. Opposition also serves as a great teacher. It forces you to evaluate your path, to sharpen your strategies, and to prove your commitment to your goals. If you can withstand opposition, you know you're truly committed. The resistance you face becomes a test of your determination. If you're willing to push through, to keep going when others would quit, you demonstrate to yourself and to the world that you have what it takes to succeed. Success isn't just about talent or luck, it's about resilience. It's about continuing to move forward, even when the odds are stacked against you. It's about staying the course when people doubt you, criticize you, or try to stand in your way. Opposition weeds out the weak and the uncommitted, but for those who are determined, it becomes a stepping stone to greatness. Every challenge you face, every critic who doubts you, is an opportunity to prove your strength and resilience. Lastly, understand that success will come with sacrifices, and one of those sacrifices is being liked by everyone. Not everyone will support you. Not everyone will understand your vision. And that's okay. Success isn't about pleasing everyone, it's about staying true to your purpose and achieving your goals, regardless of who's in your corner. Opposition often comes from those who are too afraid to chase their own dreams, and they will try to pull you down to their level. But remember, you weren't made to stay at their level, you were made to rise. In conclusion, success comes with opposition, there's no avoiding it. But instead of seeing opposition as a barrier, view it as confirmation that you're on the right path. If you're facing resistance, it means you're doing something worth noticing. Embrace the challenges, use them as fuel, and keep moving forward. Don't let opposition derail you, let it strengthen you. Because at the end of the day, success isn't just about reaching the finish line, it's about overcoming every obstacle along the way. In the pursuit of success, one of the most valuable assets you have is your integrity. Integrity is the foundation of your character, your reputation, and your sense of self. It's about being true to your principles, staying honest, and doing what's right, even when it's difficult, inconvenient, or unpopular. Without integrity, success is hollow. No matter how much wealth, power, or recognition you achieve, if you compromise your integrity along the way, the cost will be too great. Success built without integrity is fragile and short-lived. Integrity is about consistency. It means being the same person in private as you are in public. It means standing by your values and ethics, even when no one is watching. When you maintain your integrity, you're building a foundation of trust not only with others, but also with yourself. People will come to know you as someone who is reliable, someone whose word can be trusted, and someone who doesn't bend or break under pressure. Your reputation for integrity will open doors that talent alone cannot. Here's the thing about success, it often comes with temptations to cut corners, bend the truth, or compromise your principles. The higher you climb, the more opportunities you'll have to make quick gains by sacrificing your ethics. But every time you take the easy route, every time you abandon your values for short-term rewards, you chip away at your integrity. And over time, those small compromises can add up to something far greater: a loss of trust, a damaged reputation, and ultimately a hollow sense of achievement. Integrity isn't something you can buy back once it's lost. When you maintain your integrity, you're sending a message to the world that you value principles over profit, character over convenience. This doesn't mean you won't face challenges. In fact, standing by your integrity can sometimes make the road to success longer and more difficult. You might lose out on opportunities, face criticism, or be overlooked in favor of someone who's willing to take shortcuts. But integrity pays off in the long run, because success that's built on a foundation of honesty and strong values is lasting. Integrity isn't just about how you treat others, it's also about how you treat yourself. It's about having a strong moral compass that guides your decisions, even when you're the only one who knows the choices you're making. When you compromise your integrity, you're not just letting down others, you're letting down yourself. You're creating an internal conflict that can erode your confidence, your sense of worth, and your peace of mind. Success is about more than external achievements. It's about being able to look yourself in the mirror and know that you stayed true to who you are. Challenges will test your integrity, especially when the stakes are high. There will be moments when you're tempted to tell a lie to get ahead, to make a decision that benefits you at the expense of others, or to take the easy way out. These are the moments that define you. In those moments, it's essential to remember that integrity is the compass that will guide you through difficult situations. When you stay true to your principles, you build resilience and strength, knowing that no matter what happens, you didn't compromise who you are. Success doesn't require you to sacrifice your integrity, it requires you to hold on to it even tighter. In fact, the most successful people often have the strongest sense of integrity. They understand that their word is their bond, that trust is earned through consistency, and that the respect of others is invaluable. People want to do business with those they trust. They want to follow leaders who act with integrity, and they respect those who stand by their values no matter the cost. Integrity also attracts the right people into your life. When you maintain your integrity, you naturally attract others who share similar values. Whether in business, friendships, or personal relationships, people who respect and admire your integrity will want to align themselves with you. On the flip side, those who don't value integrity will eventually fade away because they won't be able to manipulate or sway you from your principles. By staying true to yourself, you create a circle of support and respect that will only enhance your success. It's important to remember that integrity isn't just something you show when times are good. It's most crucial when times are tough. When you're facing adversity, when things aren't going your way, or when you're under pressure, that's when your integrity is truly tested. It's easy to act with integrity when everything is going smoothly, but the true measure of your character is how you behave when the chips are down. In those moments, your integrity becomes your anchor, the thing that keeps you grounded and helps you make the right choices, even when it's hard. There's a freedom that comes with living a life of integrity. When you're honest and consistent in your actions, you don't have to worry about keeping up appearances, covering your tracks, or remembering the lies you've told. Integrity allows you to live authentically without the burden of deceit or dishonesty. This freedom translates into confidence in your decisions, in your direction, and in your ability to handle whatever challenges come your way. Another key aspect of integrity is taking responsibility for your actions. We all make mistakes. None of us is perfect. But when you act with integrity, you're willing to own up to those mistakes, learn from them, and make things right. Integrity isn't about never failing. It's about how you handle failure when it comes. Do you hide from it, blame others, or try to cover it up? Or do you face it head on, take responsibility, and grow from the experience? The way you handle mistakes says just as much about your integrity as the way you handle success. Finally, integrity creates a legacy. Long after the achievements, the awards, and the material successes fade away, people will remember you for how you lived your life, how you treated others, and the values you stood for. Your integrity becomes part of your legacy, something that will be remembered and respected even after you're gone. When you live with integrity, you're not just building success for yourself, you're setting an example for others to follow. You're creating a legacy of honesty, trust, and respect that can inspire future generations. In the end, success without integrity is fleeting. It might bring temporary rewards, but those rewards come at the cost of your self-respect, your peace of mind, and your reputation. True success is about more than just the destination, it's about how you get there. When you maintain your integrity, you can take pride in the journey. You can achieve your goals without sacrificing your values. And most importantly, you can look back on your accomplishments knowing that you did it the right way, with honesty, consistency, and a commitment to doing what's right. So, as you pursue success, remember, maintain your integrity at all costs. It's the one thing no one can take from you. And it's the one thing that will make your success truly meaningful. Success with integrity is the only success worth having. The people you surround yourself with have a profound impact on your mindset, your energy, and ultimately your success. Surrounding yourself with positivity is essential if you want to stay motivated, focused, and resilient in the face of challenges. The right people, those who encourage you, believe in you, and uplift you, will help you stay on track and push through obstacles, while negative influences can drain your energy and cloud your vision. Success is not just about what you do, it's about who you have around you. Positivity is contagious. When you surround yourself with people who are optimistic, enthusiastic, and forward-thinking, their energy naturally rubs off on you. They inspire you to keep going when things get tough. They remind you of your strengths, and they push you to reach your full potential. In contrast, negativity is equally contagious. Spending time with those who doubt you, complain, or bring you down can lead you to second-guess yourself, doubt your abilities, and lose focus on your goals. The people in your life are like mirrors, reflecting back what they see. Make sure you're surrounded by mirrors that reflect hope, possibility, and belief in your dreams. One of the key reasons to surround yourself with positivity is the influence it has on your mindset. Your mindset, the way you view yourself in the world, plays a crucial role in how you approach challenges and opportunities. A positive mindset helps you see setbacks as temporary, obstacles as learning opportunities, and success as attainable. But when you're surrounded by negative people, they can feed your fears and insecurities, making it harder for you to stay motivated and focused. Positive people, on the other hand, help you cultivate a growth mindset, a belief that with effort and perseverance, you can improve, learn, and succeed. Positivity isn't just about blind optimism, it's about having people in your life who believe in solutions rather than problems. It's about surrounding yourself with people who don't dwell on what went wrong, but instead focus on what can be done to make things right. Positive people don't ignore reality, they simply choose to see the possibilities rather than the limitations. When you're surrounded by problem solvers, your perspective shifts. You start looking for ways to overcome challenges rather than getting stuck in them. This kind of energy keeps you moving forward, no matter how tough the road may get. One of the biggest benefits of surrounding yourself with positivity is the encouragement and support you receive. Positive people genuinely want to see you succeed. They celebrate your wins, big or small, and they lift you up when you're feeling down. They remind you of your strengths when you've forgotten them. This kind of encouragement is invaluable, especially when you're pursuing big goals or facing significant challenges. Having people in your corner who believe in you can make all the difference when you're tempted to give up. Positive energy fuels resilience, and resilience is what keeps you in the game. Negativity, on the other hand, creates doubt. Negative people may not always intend to harm you, but their pessimistic outlook and lack of belief can create seeds of doubt in your mind. They might question your ambitions, downplay your achievements, or focus on the risks and obstacles instead of the potential rewards. Over time, this negativity can erode your confidence and make you hesitant to take risks or pursue your dreams. That's why it's essential to distance yourself from these influences and seek out those who see the best in you and your goals. Positivity isn't limited to the people you interact with face-to-face. It also includes the media, environments, and information you expose yourself to. The books you read, the podcasts you listen to, the social media accounts you follow, all of these contribute to the overall energy and mindset that surrounds you. If you're constantly consuming negative news, gossip, or content that feeds fear and doubt, it can have the same effect as being around negative people. Instead, fill your mind with uplifting and inspiring content that encourages growth, hope, and possibility. Choose environments, whether it's at work, home, or social spaces, that reinforce positivity and well-being. Surrounding yourself with positivity also means aligning with people who share your values and vision. It's important to be around individuals who not only believe in you, but also believe in the importance of the things you're striving for. When your goals and values align with the people around you, there's a sense of unity and support that amplifies your efforts. They understand your journey and are invested in seeing you succeed, not just for their sake, but because they believe in the mission and purpose behind your actions. Surrounding yourself with people who share your vision fosters a collective energy that makes even the hardest challenges more bearable. Positivity isn't just about receiving, it's also about giving. When you make an effort to surround yourself with positive people, you, in turn, become a source of positivity for others. It's a cycle of energy that feeds itself. By offering encouragement, celebrating others' successes, and maintaining a hopeful attitude, you contribute to a positive environment that uplifts everyone involved. Being a source of positivity not only strengthens your own mindset, but also creates a community of support, where everyone is motivated to reach their full potential. Positivity also plays a crucial role in your ability to handle stress and adversity. Life is full of ups and downs, and success doesn't come without its fair share of challenges. When you're surrounded by positive influences, you're better equipped to face these challenges head-on. Positive people help you keep things in perspective, reminding you that tough times are temporary and that you have the strength to overcome them. They help you see the light at the end of the tunnel, even when things seem dark. This kind of support can be the difference between giving up and pushing through to the other side of adversity. In contrast, negative influences can make challenges seem insurmountable. They focus on the worst-case scenarios, magnify problems, and often leave you feeling overwhelmed and defeated before you've even begun to address the issue. This is why it's so important to consciously choose who you allow into your life. The energy around you affects how you approach your problems and ultimately how you overcome them. It's also important to recognize that positivity doesn't mean avoiding difficult truths or sugarcoating reality. Positive people don't ignore challenges or pretend that everything is perfect. Instead, they acknowledge reality while choosing to focus on solutions, growth, and progress. They don't dwell on failures, they learn from them. This balanced perspective helps you stay grounded while also maintaining a hopeful, forward-thinking mindset. If you want to achieve lasting success and maintain your sense of well-being, surrounding yourself with positivity is non-negotiable. It's about creating an environment both physically and mentally that nurtures growth, optimism, and resilience. The right people, the right influences, and the right mindset will help you stay on course, even when the road gets tough. In conclusion, the people and influences you surround yourself with will either lift you up or pull you down. Choose to be around those who encourage you, believe in you, and help you see the best in yourself and your potential. Positivity fuels progress, and with the right support system, there's no limit to what you can achieve. Surround yourself with positivity and watch how it transforms not only your success, but your entire life. In a world where everyone seems to have an opinion, it's inevitable that you'll encounter haters along your journey. Whether they're friends, family, colleagues, or complete strangers, there will always be people who doubt your potential, criticize your choices, and wish to see you fail. But here's the truth: haters are not a reflection of your worth or abilities. They are merely spectators on the sidelines. And the best response to their negativity: let them watch you succeed. First and foremost, it's crucial to recognize that haters often stem from their own insecurities. When someone criticizes you or doubts your ambitions, it usually says more about them than it does about you. They might be struggling with their own self-doubt, envy, or fear of failure. Instead of facing their own shortcomings, they project their negativity onto you. By allowing their opinions to affect you, you give them power over your journey. Instead, choose to see their negativity as a reflection of their struggles, not yours. Success is a journey, not a destination. Every step you take toward your goals is a statement of your determination, resilience, and commitment. When you encounter haters, remember that their voices may grow louder as you move closer to success. But this is a sign that you're on the right path. The more you push toward your goals, the more noticeable you become, and the more likely it is that those who are threatened by your progress will respond with criticism. So how do you deal with haters? Start by using their negativity as fuel. Rather than allowing their words to discourage you, transform that energy into motivation. Every time a hater doubts you, let it ignite a fire within you. Their skepticism can serve as a reminder of why you started in the first place. Use it to drive you further, to prove not just to them but to yourself that you can achieve greatness. Letting haters watch you succeed means adopting a mindset of resilience. Life is filled with obstacles and challenges, and those who are dedicated to their goals will face resistance. Haters are simply another form of that resistance. Instead of getting bogged down by their negativity, focus on your vision and your goals. Create a clear plan for what you want to achieve and stay committed to it. When you encounter setbacks, remember that every challenge is an opportunity for growth. Let your success be the ultimate comeback. Another powerful aspect of allowing haters to watch you succeed is that it showcases your growth and determination. When you continue to push forward despite their criticism, you send a powerful message you refuse to be defined by the negativity of others. Your progress becomes a testament to your strength, and with each milestone you achieve, you demonstrate that their opinions hold no weight in your pursuit of success. Your journey becomes a source of inspiration, not just for you, but for others who may be struggling to overcome their own haters. Surrounding yourself with positivity is vital in this process. While it's essential to let haters watch you succeed, it's equally important to have a supportive network that uplifts you. Seek out those who believe in your vision, who encourage your growth, and who celebrate your achievements. Their positivity will help counteract the negativity you might encounter, giving you the strength and confidence to keep moving forward. It's also essential to maintain your focus. Haters thrive on drama and chaos, often seeking to distract you from your goals. They want to pull you into arguments or debates that serve no purpose other than to sow doubt. When you let their words or actions divert your attention, you're allowing them to win. Instead, keep your eyes on the prize, stay committed to your vision, and let your actions speak louder than their words. Remember that success is often measured by how far you've come, not by the opinions of others. The journey of success is uniquely yours, filled with experiences, lessons, and achievements that shape who you are. Haters may try to diminish your accomplishments, but they can never take away the hard work, dedication, and passion you've invested in your journey. Let their presence serve as a reminder of the power of resilience and determination. As you achieve your goals, be mindful of how you respond to your haters. The best response is often not to engage with them at all. Instead of wasting your energy on proving them wrong, channel that energy into your work. Let your success be the ultimate reply. When they see you thriving, it becomes impossible for them to deny your achievements. Let your success do the talking while you focus on your path forward. Moreover, remember that your success can serve as a lesson for those who doubt you. When you allow haters to watch you succeed, you demonstrate that hard work, perseverance, and determination pay off. Your journey can inspire others to push past their own doubts and insecurities, showing them that success is attainable regardless of the negativity they face. Your story can serve as a powerful reminder that they, too, can overcome obstacles and pursue their dreams. Finally, let go of the need for validation. Haters often thrive on the attention they get when they criticize or belittle others. When you choose to rise above their negativity, you demonstrate that their opinions do not define you. Focus on your own goals, your own values, and your own path to success. Validation comes from within, not from the approval or disapproval of others. By maintaining your self-belief, you empower yourself to keep moving forward, regardless of what anyone else thinks. In conclusion, let haters watch you succeed. Allow their negativity to serve as a reminder of your strength and resilience. Use their doubt as fuel for your fire, and let your success become the ultimate response to their criticism. Surround yourself with positivity, stay focused on your goals, and remember that your journey is uniquely yours. When you embrace your path with confidence and determination, you will inspire others while proving to yourself and your haters that you are capable of achieving greatness. Let your success be your legacy, and let the haters watch from the sidelines as you rise to the top. In closing, I want you to remember this: haters are merely spectators on your journey to greatness. They may shout their doubts and criticisms from the sidelines, but you hold the power to write your own story. Every step you take toward your goals, every ounce of effort you invest, is a testament to your resilience, determination, and unwavering spirit. Let their negativity become your motivation. Use it to fuel your passion and propel you forward. Surround yourself with positivity, seek out those who lift you up, and ignore the distractions that come from those who wish to see you fail. Your path may not always be easy, but it is yours, and it is worth every challenge you face. So let the haters watch as you rise. Let them witness your success, your growth, and your unwavering commitment to your dreams. And as you move forward, remember, success is not just about achieving your goals. It's about showing the world what you are truly made of. Embrace the journey, stay true to yourself, and shine brightly, knowing that your light can't be dimmed by the shadows of others. Let your success be your legacy, and let the haters watch in awe as you turn your dreams into reality. Thank you.